Hello everybody, Slam Jam Blades here. In this video we are going to be opening this package. I am really not sure what's in here. Maybe it's a knife, maybe it's something random, and I actually won't even be posting this video because it's, you know, not EDC related. But we are going to be using the Chris Reeves Knives Small Sabinza 31 today to be opening this. I recently cleaned it and it is so smooth. It's perfect. But if you hear any background noise, I apologize. Not much I can do about it. Let's see what's in here. So smooth. Yep, it is the one thing that I was guessing. This is a purple knife. I did pre-order this thing. It's from a company I've never heard of called Ironfly. Knives are extremely sharp out of the box and can, yeah, warning. Okay. This is called the Spyerfly, model number VF03PL. Brand is the Ironfly. So go to ironfly.com if you're interested in this. I will leave a link in the description as well. Like I said, this is a purple knife. I'm not sure if this is an extra clip, but you got a wire clip right there. No information in the box. Yep, that's just an extra clip. All right, so it looks like we are going to have to wipe this down. This took quite a bit of time to get to me. I really forgot about it for a long time. Man, this thing is big. Very sweet looking. So you got not necessarily a frag pattern, but similar to it on these G10, purple G10 handles or scales. You got the Ironfly logo right here, front flipper, opening hole, 14C28 in. And then, once again, it's called the Spyerfly. It's a great place to put the name of the knife. Good one. I'm gonna try this in my pocket real quick, just because there's a little bit of texturing under there. Yeah, you can, I mean, it's a wire clip, so it works great, but you can kind of feel a little bit of texturing, even though it's kind of on a flat spot on each side. These clips are the exact same. They were just nice enough. Actually, I think they're the same. I cannot confirm. They're very similar, if not the same. They just gave you an extra clip. No extra hardware or anything. Let's try the front flipper first. Yeah. That is sick. Look at that blade shape. That is like a, I mean, it's definitely a Wharncliffe. I guess sheep's foot Wharncliffe, whatever you want to say. I guess it is hard to discern the difference between the two sometimes, but it's definitely a flat-edged knife, as you can see. It does swoop up a bit. This is huge. It's like the size of the Microtech MSI. It's very comparable. Whenever I saw this, that's kind of what I was thinking whenever I bought it. This is more of a budget knife. You got a liner lock right here. Let's see. You got solid access to the liner lock. It is chamfered, and it has, I guess you can just call that, not texturing, but nice action. Sweet. It has, you know, just little perforations right here, along with chamfering, so it's, yep, it's comfortable to get to. Dang, that detent is solid from what I can tell. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sharp. The warning kind of scared me for a second there. Let me get a piece of paper and just test that before we continue. I usually wait until a little bit, oh my God, a little bit later in the unboxing to cut. Yeah, okay, they weren't lying. Cool. Sweet. Definitely sharp. I'll do a little bit more of that later, but very tall blade compared to a lot of knives. Not like extremely tall, but you can see where the grind starts, so it does seem to be pretty slicey. You got a nice size opening hole, big enough. You can use, I mean, you can reverse flick it with your ring finger, middle finger. I'm sure I can do a pointer finger. The oil's flicking out on there. They made sure to keep this thing well oiled. Thumb flick, very good. Ergos, this thing feels very solid. Like, you can tell how big of a knife it is because I'm not even choked up. I mean, I am choked up on the handle, but there you go. And then forward finger choil, pretty solid right there. Definitely generous. Oh, hold on. All right, just had to answer a call, and I'm gonna have to go work. So I'm gonna cut this a little short. Definitely a solid size knife. It feels very comfortable. That forward choil, like I was saying, I mean, it's pretty generous. You can definitely get behind there. put some work in. The opening hole is very comfortable because it has a like milling on the inside. So whenever you're doing, I mean, when you use a reverse flick, you can barely feel it, but like there's no discomfort at all when I'm doing the thumb flick. Pocket clip is deep carry and reversible. It's got a lanyard loop on the back. What else? Yeah, we got that G10 backspacer with texturing on it. So it's kind of a, what do you call that? Like gearing texturing, I guess. You got good jimping right here. Solid jimping. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's definitely provides some traction. You can hold this thing however you'd like. Let's try left-handed. No problem there. Front flipper. It's kind of tough on this knife, I'm not gonna lie. Action. Very smooth. Let's try the reach over. It's a tough detent. I can't do it. Let's try the, yeah, that's a solid way to do it. The thumb flick, okay, no, I just gotta hold it properly. I feel like not many people are gonna have videos up about this knife, as it was a pre-order and I just bought it. Forgot to mention, I don't know if this is DLC or PVD coating. Hey, what is this coating me in the future? Thanks. So I'm just gonna check their website and see what it says, if anything. But yeah, it seems to be very solid. I'm going to leave my house and carry this for the rest of the day. I guess I'll put the Spyerfly away for a little bit. Let's do a little bit more cutting. Wow. Yeah. What a beautiful edge they put on here, along with, I'm assuming, the geometry, because it could not be this slicey without having good geometry. What else to say? I mean, captive pivot. This is a bit driver. Where you at? Let's see, T8, just making sure. Having to wrap this thing up pretty quick, if you know what I'm saying. Let's just try the bit. That thing has a little bit of play. Possibly T9. They all have a little bit of play. T8s at least. The clip screw. Yep, same there. And you got screws on this side. So 2 body screws, 1 clip screw, and a pivot screw. Let's try the T9 just to verify. Okay, yeah, it's a T8, but it has a little bit of play in it, so no big deal. Just be a little careful if you are unscrewing it, and you will be good. It's definitely a different shaped clip than most wire clips. Just drop the knife. Centering out of the box is dead on. No pivot lash, no detent lash, no blade play left, right, up, or down. Very solid. I'm recording this part after I already did the outro, so kind of weird, but we're gonna do a couple size comparisons. This is the Manix 2 lightweight, so it's even bigger than that, which is saying a lot. It's very close to the size of the MSI, like I said. Kaiser Sheepdog, full-size Sheepdog. Spyderco Para 3, lightweight. There you go. I don't usually do this one, but just for reference, like this is the Civivi Baby Banter. Huge. We will do the Tempest Knives Jetstream. Boom. Pretty dang huge. And the small Spyerfly. This one does not sit flat. You can see the difference. I think the camera is at a tiny bit of an angle, but you get the gist here. The thickness, it is chamfered, as you can see. So we'll do just the very back. It's definitely thicker than a Snicker, I'd say. Yeah, this is definitely thick. I mean, it feels really good, so it's not a big deal. I did have it in my pocket for like maybe 5 minutes in between the shot that I just I had it in my pocket for a few minutes and I could feel it for sure. It's pretty massive in the pocket. We'll do a couple more flips right here. I'll let you listen to it without me talking. Pretty intense. I mean, I am whipping it out like crazy. Not gonna lie, but do a thumb flick for the last one. Yeah, pretty sweet knife. I got rid of my MSI reluctantly, but I did it, and this is a good replacement for it because I really don't want to buy an MSI right now. Shoot. Obviously, it doesn't have a ram lock or anything, but this liner lock should suffice. This is the lockup right here. It goes about, I'd say like 45%, just about 50. I don't think it's going to have any issues. And the pressure, the amount of force it takes to unlock it is not bad. And this is the, I don't know, I think it's called double detent. Not completely sure, but boom. Very solid knife. I like it a little bit. I mean, yeah, I like it more than the MSI because it's not a ram lock. Like, yes, you can flick out the MSI with the ram lock quite a bit, but all right, yet again, another thing that I forgot, but we're gonna go ahead and record another segment of this video after I've completely finished. We got an overall length of 8.5 inches. Blade length comes in at basically 3.75 on the dot, and then cutting edge. Let's make sure this is accurate. It is about, surprisingly, because of that forward choil, it is a little over 3 1/4, so 3.3-ish. So definitely a large knife, and wanted to mention this because I forgot to even check. Can we see? Can we see? You got internal milling on the nested liners. I did not speak of the liners because I literally couldn't see them anywhere. The only part that I saw was the liner lock. I believe I got this for around, I don't know, 40 to 60 bucks. So I will put that on screen here as well. Very solid. From what I can tell, I would recommend, and I'll keep you guys updated on it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please drop a like and subscribe. Peace.